Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome back, Aries gang. Let's see what has brought you to this reading. What is the message that wants to come through? What is it that you need to know? I'm very drawn to this word destiny. I know you can't see it on camera, but I have something here that says destiny, and I'm very drawn to that. So we have here the Three of Pentacles coming in reverse. We also have here the Three of Swords in the upright, the Nine of Cups upright, the Hierophant upright, the Nine of Pentacles upright. Sorry, in reverse. And then we have here the King of Swords upright. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I also just saw 55 on the clock as well. So there's something that you've been trying to manifest that really pulls on your heartstrings. The only thing is, there wasn't enough teamwork. There wasn't enough effort in this. Now, this could be love, this could be a career, whatever it was something that you really tried. I feel as if that there might have been some tears. I'm very drawn to the fact of the rain in the background of this card. It's also rainy right now. I'm recording this. Now, before this reading, I was listening to a song, and I happened to like normally I don't watch the video or whatever, but I happened to just like glance over, and the dude just made this like very lustful, seductive kind of face, and I was like, that was interesting. So I don't know if there was someone that was maybe it was more lust than love on their part. I feel like your guides are trying to guide you away from this. They're trying to show you that this wasn't meant for you because you're not seeing things clearly. We have here the Two of Swords. I was with the Four of Swords coming through. I feel like it's almost like maybe you're having a hard time listening to your guides, trusting your intuition. Six of Wands comes in reverse. There wasn't going to be success in the situation. We have here the Magician. You couldn't manifest what wasn't meant for you. And I know that sounds so harsh. And we have here the Nine of Cups coming upright. And we have here the Seven of Wands coming upright. And at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Nine of Wands. So you have nines 3 times showing up in your reading. No, you have it 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, 3 times. Okay. I thought I saw a fourth. I was like, wait, where does it go? Oh yeah, in my hand. I was like, I know I saw another one. So that's 4 times. That's 4 times the nine is coming up. Now, I want to talk about four. So four for me is tapping into your spiritual guides, really getting that downloads, really getting that insight. And I feel like for some reason you're having some difficulties really going towards it. It was almost like, well, I thought this was meant for you. Why would this come into my life? Why would, this thing not work out? I put in time, I put in effort. I feel like you taking the time to really just kind of center yourself. I don't know if you believe in meditation. If you don't, all means don't do it. If you do, I think it's time for you to take that time to really just kind of just get in solitude and just kind of just let the thoughts come in. Like don't have a predetermined destination of what you want to come out of it, an outcome you want to go. Just sit there and see what kind of thoughts come up when it comes to this situation. Because I feel like there was a lot of trials and tribulations. There was turmoil. There's just a lot of chaos that happened in this situation that isn't serving you. I know that you thought that this was going to be something that panned out good, but for whatever reason, it didn't. And I feel like it's time to let this go. And even blah, 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 blah. The universe says, love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burden you. Say no when you want to say no. Instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. Oh man, I remember when I found out the power of no. And it seems so simple because it's just like, what do you mean? Like, everyone always knows about the word no. But when you become, or if you are particularly a people pleaser, sometimes you can find it really difficult to say no. And it reminds me of this story from Oprah where she had trouble saying no. And people would ask her for money, and it's just like, well, they know I have it. You know, it was easier to say no when I didn't have it, but they know I have it. They can see I have it, right? Because she was famous at this point, right? So when she finally got the strength to say no, she decided to test it on Stevie Wonder. He asked her to, like, give money to some sort of charity or something like that. And it wasn't that she didn't want to give to the charity. It was just the fact that she had her own charities that, she allotted money to, and she really believed in those charities, and she wanted to make sure that that money goes there. And she thought, like, oh my God, what is he gonna think if I say no, and he's not gonna want to talk to me anymore? And it's Stevie Wonder. How can I say that? And I was trying to do her high pitched voice, anyways. She said no, and he's like, okay. And then, like, I'll talk to you later. And then, like, hung on the phone, and she was just like, wait, what? Like, it's okay? And she was so, like, taken back from that, and she found that she got so much power out of saying it. And I know personally for me, it was so much better. I always asked myself, like, okay, is this really a do or die situation for this person? No. Okay, so I can say no. Am I in the right stable mind mentally? Am I in the right position to help this person? If I say yes and I really want to say no, and I'm not filling up my cup, and I'm not doing what I gotta do, I'm not gonna be any help to another person. Like, it's the same saying where they say, on the airplane, put on your oxygen mask first, then help other people, right? And it's the same concept. So really reflect on, where am I allowing things to overstep my boundaries? Where can I say no? And it doesn't have to be in a malicious, mean way. And it could just be no. And if another person doesn't respect that you're doing this for your own well being, that's on them. Maybe that's to show you the light of how that person is. Because if it's a true person that's in your life, and you say no, they would understand that it's for your own well-being. Like, you need to work on some things, and you just can't give that part of you to that situation. And trust me, they'll find a way. They always do, you know. So I really feel like this overall thing is about not letting these things drain and burn you, because I really do feel like there was a heavy energy, there was a disappointment, there was just this thing that just didn't work out, and you're bruised and you're battered and you're tired and you're exhausted, and it's just, ugh, you know. It's time to free yourself from that energy. Is there any final messages that want to come through? It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. I really just think that you need to have some moments where you have nothing planned except to just sit there and just be. If you like nature, go into nature, listen to the rain, watch some rain on, YouTube or something like that. Just be with you and really let go of all these other things, because that's going to be the best thing for you right now. Give yourself some peace. Hell, even give yourself a hug. Okay?